It's a good thing to celebrate success wherever that success comes. This is a community that is disproportionately successful, contributes hugely not only to London but to the whole UK.
Publishing the British Bangladeshi Who is Who for last 8 years.
So it's very important for young people to get involved in this kind of organization, to attend this organization as well, basically.
Absolutely. I mean, the guests are arriving, we're having canapes, there's beautiful music playing, and it feels really good to be here.
Bangladesh Airlines হুজ হুর যে বইটা পাবলিকেশন হয় সেটা আমরা অনবোর্ডে নিয়েছি এবং অনবোর্ডে আমরা বইটা প্যাসেঞ্জারদেরকে সার্ভ করি।
It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, you know, I'm not from London, I'm from Bristol, and it's a fantastic event. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I think it's great, you know, to get the community together, celebrate everyone's success, and just knowing who does what, really.
My first time, but I must say, since the 8 years we've moved on, and this is an amazing venue. It's one of the best I've been to, and it looks very grand.
To make people realise that there are really high achievers in the Bangladeshi community, and they can use those as role models and aspire to be those people.
And looking forward to it, and just want to see the people's whose names are on that book. Really looking forward to it.
To see how the British Bangladeshi community is promoting and celebrating their achievements, which is very, very important in terms of integration and diversity.
So beautifully decorated and everything. It is really stunning, this place.
It's really important, and it's amazing actually to see the variety of things that British Bangladeshis actually do.
But this is a very special moment for us Bangladeshi, I believe. This is the only way you to exchange your view.
It is about British Bangladeshi, so I want to bring a bit of culture.
Please give a round of applause for Tridhara.
বাজে 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 ঢোল বাজে বাংলাদেশি ঢোল সবুজ শ্যামলে ভরা ছায়া ঘেরা বাংলা মায়ের কোল বাজে 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 ঢোল বাজে বাংলাদেশি ঢোল সবুজ শ্যামলে ভরা ছায়া ঘেরা বাংলা মায়ের কোল এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা বাজে বাজে ঢোল বাজে বাংলাদেশি ঢোল সবুজ শ্যামলে ভরা ছায়া ঘেরা বাংলা মায়ের কোল আঁকা আর বাঁকা মেঠো পথ ঘেরা রাখাল তার বাঁশি আর দূরের কোনো গান আঁকা আর বাঁকা মেঠো পথ ঘেরা রাখাল তার বাঁশি আর দূরের কোনো গান সুরের মায়ায় যেন বাঁধন হারা রূপালি রোদের যেন আবির মাথা সুরের মায়ায় যেন বাঁধন হারা রূপালি রোদের যেন আবির মাথা বাজে ঢোল বাজে বাংলাদেশি ঢোল সবুজ শ্যামলে ভরা ছায়া ঘেরা বাংলা মায়ের কোল এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এ আমার প্রিয় বাংলাদেশ পাখি ডাকা ভোরে শিশির ভেজা ঘাসে পদ্ম ফোটা ঝিলে বকুল ঝরা পথে পাখি ডাকা ভোরে শিশির ভেজা ঘাসে পদ্ম ফোটা ঝিলে বকুল ঝরা পথে মাটির মমতা যেন আকুল করা জীবন এখানে তাই হৃদয় ছোঁয়া মাটির মমতা যেন আকুল করা জীবন এখানে তাই হৃদয় ছোঁয়া বাজে ঢোল বাজে বাংলাদেশি ঢোল সবুজ শ্যামলে ভরা ছায়া ঘেরা বাংলা মায়ের কোল এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এই বাংলা আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা এই বাংলায় আমার প্রিয় দেশ বাংলা
Yes, that was the dynamic Tridhara. Give them another round of applause. So my name is Rez, and now the proceedings are going to get going. It gives me great pleasure to hand over to two presenters who need no introductions, but I'll try my best. So the first, your favorite, celebrity, presenter, media and television. She's Emma Award winning and has worked as one of the first Asian presenters on mainstream television. 13 years at Sky News and 10 years at ITN. Please welcome Lisa Aziz. And with her is barrister at law Anwar Mia.
Thank you very much indeed, Rez, for that fantastic introduction, and also what a wonderful dance group getting us in the mood and well underway tonight. Thanks very much indeed to them. I thought it was fantastic. We are absolutely delighted to be here this evening in this wonderful venue. I have never been here before. I'm absolutely knocked out. I think it's a fantastic place to hold this particular occasion. So well done to all the organisers. I know just what's gone into tonight's event. We would both, Anwar and I, like to extend a very, very warm welcome to you all, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to the 8th British Bangladeshi Who's Who Gala Dinner and Awards. And we can certainly promise you a hugely exciting and inspiring ceremony with very worthy 2015 award winners from our very own British Bangladeshi community right here in the UK. Anwar.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Respected Leader of the House of Commons and Lord President of the Council, the Right Honourable Chris Grayling MP, our special guest, the Conservative Party mayoral candidate, Mr. Zach Goldsmith MP, honourable members of the House of Commons, councillors, Executive Mayor of the London Borough of Tower Hamlets, Mr. John Biggs, and Honourable Speaker, Mr. Abdul Muqeed Chunu, MBE. Our respected media, community leaders, distinguished guests, Your Excellencies, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, good evening, welcome, and thank you for joining us here today. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming all to the British Bangladeshi Who's Who 2015. Indeed, if there are any shortcomings on our part this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that as good friends, you will forbear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight celebrates the making of a difference. We are lucky that we live in a time when we, the British Bangladeshi community, have a chance to make a small difference along with all of you. From the very embryonic stages of our presence in Britain, the humble British Bangladeshi community has been an unpresuming example of accomplishments against the odds. We believe in the dignity, value, and potential of every man, woman, and child, because we in Britain have a great tradition that stands for education, not ignorance, that stands for innovation, not destruction, that stands for the solemnity of life, not loss, that stands for boundless hopes, endless dreams, unbridled and not constrained by circumstances of birth. That means keeping working families and those of our neighbors more secure in a world of constant change. It means building a happy, healthy home and encouraging functional education. It means according dignity to our elders and having a legacy to be proud of. It means one where we spend less time drowning in the dark despair that pulls us into deprivation. It means spending more time lifting young people up with a sense of purpose and possibility. It means asking, indeed demanding, that they join in the important mission of building the British Bangladeshi community and this, our Great Britain. That is the basic bargain that we find at the heart of this country. That if you work hard, if you put in the effort and have some merit, you too can get ahead. That is why we, the British Bangladeshi community, argue and strive with so much passion and conviction. Because we know that our efforts matter. We know that Great Britain is what we make of it. And we know that for future generations, we have a call of duty. For everywhere in this country, there are first steps to be taken. There is new ground to cover. There are more bridges to be crossed. And it is our children, young and fearless at heart, the most pluralistic and educated generation in our history, who will determine the hopes and dreams of our forefathers before us. We are very honored that you are here tonight to celebrate our progress. And as I now hand you over to the founding editor of the British Bangladeshi Who's Who, we hope that you have a very lovely evening. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome please to the founding editor, Barrister Shahadat Karim.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the wonderful Grand Meridian for the 8th installment of the British Bangladeshi Who's Who launch gala dinner and award ceremony. And I assure you, it promises to be the best to date. As the first speaker, I thought it would be useful if I set an example by perhaps keeping my speech as minimal as possible. We have, of course, a very busy schedule ahead of us, and we need to get through everything so that we can all have dinner in a timely fashion, as it were. The publication was the brainchild of my father, Abdul Karim Ghani, and it manifested with the intention of creating a platform to showcase the achievements of British Bangladeshis and to create positive role models. It also seeks to emphasize the contribution made by the community and various individuals within it, and to demonstrate the integration of British Bangladeshis. 8 years on, this publication has mushroomed to become one of the most recognized and authoritative for British Bangladeshis. Whether it's used as a reference point or for some leisurely reading, the publication has grown since its inception. Of course, tonight, like in the past, we will recognize the outstanding contribution of a number of specific individuals who have excelled during the course of the previous year. The award ceremony has truly become an anticipated feature of this event. Finally, I want to thank all our supporters who have been relentless in their help. I want to thank the British Bangladeshi Who's Who team and the organizers for putting on this amazing spectacle. I want to thank my family for the continued perseverance and support. And most of all, I want to thank all of you, because you really are the stars, and without you, this book would be empty. I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.